Hi everyone and welcome to today's video. I have been having such a fun time coming up with some new and fresh ideas for you guys, and that's what we're going to be doing today. It's going to be a really easy and beautiful end result project. So here are some of the ones I've made, and I'm actually focusing on using a couple of these fabulous new kits that we have. These are the Curious Botanical cards, and I absolutely love them. Here's what they look like in the digital form. They come in a larger size and a smaller size, and they're just super cute. And of course, you guys, you can use any supplies that you already have. I just wanted to show you some of our fresh new collections that I've been loving and worked really hard on. And that brings us to our next kit that I'm focusing on, and that is these little black and white tidbits. They are so stinking cute, and this kit is fabulous. To me, this is just one of those fantastic kits to have lying around because there's really great layering pieces that are neutral, small, medium, large. Everything is just so cute and fun. And here I've cut a few out, and this is kind of what they look like. And I used the large, medium, and small pieces in this project that we're about to do, so you'll get to see a lot of them in action. I'll make sure to link those new kits as well as some of the other ones we are using in the description of this video if you're interested, or you can just go check out Pink Monarch Prints on Etsy and find some fun digitals there. Alright, time to show you a bit more of what we're going to be making today. So these are double flipped sided, really cute. I don't even know what we want to call them, but they are adorable. And here's kind of how it works. You're going to add some glue onto that, and then you can glue it into a journal, and then it flips like that. So there you can kind of see what's going on. I'll put it sideways so you can see the full picture. And there are also tons of pockets on the front there. You can kind of see them, and one pocket in the back. These are super customizable, and I'm just going to show you the way I kind of have been doing it, but of course feel free to do it however you would like. I will be using my art glitter glue in that little bottle, as well as vintage photo colored ink by Ranger Ink. And that's pretty much it. I also have this 8x8 inch piece of paper. You can use a different size square or even use a rectangle to do this. I'm just going to tell you guys what I found to work really well. I used 110-pound cardstock, and it was a little bit thick, as you could see from that little project we just did. So I wouldn't go thicker than 110-pound cardstock. Anything from copyweight paper to 110-pound cardstock will work fine. I'm actually using it from this little book that we designed and released, and it sold out. Don't worry, we are restocking in the middle of March, and we also have some fun new designs I'm really excited to show you guys. This is one of our older designs, but we are going to restock those in a small amount, and then we have some new designs as well. So one thing that I'm going to do, but is optional, is I'm going to ink both sides of my paper just on those edges before I start. This will just make it a little easier as I go on throughout the rest of the project. Okay, first things first is you're going to grab your paper, and it's double-sided, and you're just going to fold it up like this, leaving about 1 to 2 centimeters space, as you guys can see that I am doing right there. And then I just fold it down. Because my paper is a little thicker, I am using a little tool just to really crease that edge. And then again, I like to ink as I go. If I remember, I don't always remember, but when I do, I just try to hurry and do some inking, just because it does make it a little bit easier for me. And your next step is you're going to turn it over the opposite way and fold your flaps in. The trick to this is that you can fold it like this, or you can do a wide stance. For this one, I'm doing an extremely wide stance, so the papers are just barely overlapping. And then you want to make sure that the tops are lined up where it's going to fold down, as you can see right there. So I go ahead and kind of start pressing the papers down, and then I use my tool to really crease the papers down. Ink, and then get ready for the next step, which is simply to tuck those little folds we just made. You're going to tuck one of them into the other. Feel free to glue them to secure them. I'm just going to leave mine tucked, and I'm good with that. Then ink those new folds you made, and we're going to go on to our next step, which is to grab this top flap, and we're going to just fold it down. You can just decide kind of the distance you want and where you want to fold it. I just do mine where it kind of looks natural, and I crease my edge, and then I'm going to actually glue it down. I do believe the gluing is optional. There are probably some fun things you could do with not gluing it down, but I just like mine out of the way so I can focus on other elements within this cute little pocket. And here's what we have so far. as you can see, it's coming together, it's taking shape, and we're just going to flip it over and fold this flap down. This is the flap that if you want to glue it into a journal, you're going to need to glue down that little triangle onto a page. If you're not putting this into a journal and you're just using it as like a gift to someone or a card, you can just snip that part off. Now that your main base is done, all we have to do is embellish. So embellish however you would like, and I'm going to show you guys what I am choosing to do. I'm adding a large pocket on the back of our little project, and the cool thing about this black and white kit is it's really fun to grunge up a little extra using some ink. And make sure that you're not gluing your pocket on upside down or anything. You want to keep in mind that it's a flip, and you just want to make sure you have your orientation right. Inside of that pocket, I have these really cute floral cards that I'm going to add, and I wanted mine double-sided, so I'm just gluing them together, as simple as that. Again, this is kind of where you can customize it and add any type of insert you like. I just love these vintage botanical prints. And then of course, I always like to add a little tab up at the top. It just adds so much visual interest. I'll link these as well. They're just super cute and versatile to use in almost any project. And then the floral card goes in there, and I noticed the floral has like a little bit of pink in it, so I wanted to incorporate some colors in that range. So I added that little red tab and kind of just added on some random pieces until I thought it looked cute. And then it was time for the front, which was a little bit simpler. I just started putting on these black and white labels, and of course you can always stuff things into those pockets like little tags or whatever, but I just decided to leave it blank for this video, and maybe that could be another video in the future, but for now it's just super simple. So, and here it is all finished. I love these little tags. I love matching the botanicals cards with the print of paper that I chose to use. I think it's really fun, and you can work with so many different designs. As you can see, I made a lot of different kind of styles. They're very different from each other, and I think this blue one is one of my favorites. I love the pop of blue on that one. It is so cute. And last minute, I did decide to add on this extra little tab. I just felt like it was missing something, and I think that was it because it looked really good by the time I was done. And that is actually the end of our video. I hope you guys give this one a try. I had so much fun doing it. It's super easy to customize. You can use papers you already have, or again, I'm going to link a lot of the ones that were used in this video in the description. And yes, I hope you guys have a wonderful day. Thank you so much for watching, and we will see you in more videos.